What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another 10-minute core and mobility flow. If you're ready to get started, let's hop right into it. We're going to start off today with 5 minutes of mobility, and then we're going to finish off the workout with 5 minutes of some core. So let's get started right away. Tabletop position. Shoulders are stacked on top of your wrists. Hips are stacked on top of your knees. We're going to start the watch. And just start by taking a deep breath in, arching your back, looking up to the ceiling or the sky. And then exhale, round your back, tuck your chin to your chest. 2 more times. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, round, chin to chest. Last one, inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, round, chin to chest. Coming back to that neutral back. From here, taking your right arm up to the sky, rotating that wrist, opposite direction. And then threading your shoulder down to the mat, reaching your left arm out in front of you, and just getting a nice stretch in that right shoulder. Good, bring that shoulder back up to the sky, reach that arm out, rotate that wrist, and bring that hand back down. This time, left arm swings up. Hand to the sky, rotate the wrist. And then thread that shoulder down to the floor. Stretching that shoulder out, walking that right hand out in front. Feel that nice stretch. And coming back to that neutral tabletop position. From here, we're going to really stretch out the wrist. So shoulders on top of the wrist. We're going to start by keeping those arms straight and then leaning forward and coming back to that neutral position. Leaning forward, back to that neutral position. One more time, lean forward. Good, back to neutral. Now, we're going to turn our wrists so our fingertips are facing our body. And we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to go backwards and then back to neutral. Keep those arms straight, lean back, back to neutral. One more time. Lean back and back to neutral. Good. Shake those wrists out. And for our last one, we're going to flip our wrists and we're just going to go one at a time. So stretch it here. And then do the other side. Turn that wrist around, fingertips towards you. The back of your hand is on the floor. Back to that right side. And left. Awesome job. From here, tabletop position, take your right foot, step it on the outside of your right hand. Sit up nice and tall, chest up to the ceiling. You see both of my legs are at 90 degrees. We're going to keep that chest up nice and tall. Hinge forward from our hips. Squeeze that left glute. And then reach that left arm over to that right side. Feeling a nice stretch up and down that hip flexor. Breathe here. Good, bring that other knee back to that tabletop. Take your left foot outside of your left hand. Sit up nice and tall. Chest up, lean forward, hinge from the hips. Squeeze that right glute. Reach that right arm over to that left side. Breathe. Really feel that stretch all the way up and down that hip. Awesome job. Coming back to that tabletop position. We're going to get right into our abs in just a second. Take one deep breath in. Exhale. Step your feet back, high plank position. Let's get started with some core. Keeping that core nice and tight, we're just gonna start with this high plank. I like to bring my feet together, keep that core squeezing. Squeeze your glutes as well. That's gonna really fire up those abs. Hold it here. Just breathe. We're trying to bring our shoulder blades away from each other, keeping a slightly rounded back to really strengthen that core. Good. From here, we're coming down to a low plank in 3, 2, 1. Down to that low plank position. Again, keeping a slight round in the back. Core nice and tight. Squeezing my glutes the whole time. Again, I like to keep my feet together if I can, keeping that hollow position in the abs. Keep it tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Left forearm down on the mat, hips up in the air. If you need to put one foot next to the other, that's fine. We're holding this side plank. Trying to breathe the whole time. Squeezing those obliques on that bottom side. Pressing your hips away from the mat, away from the floor. And just holding here. Focus on that breath. We got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Right forearm down, hips stacked. And we're holding again. If you need to stagger your foot, that's absolutely fine. Press those hips away from the floor. Contract those contract those obliques. Feel them working. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Coming onto our backs. We're just about done. These 10 minutes fly by. First exercise is going to be a flutter kick for 30 seconds. Without taking any breaks, we're going to go into a scissor kick for 30 seconds. And then straight into knee to chest, and then extend your legs out for 30 seconds, finishing with a hollow hold for 30 seconds. That's gonna be a total of 2 minutes. As soon as you finish in 2 minutes, we're done with this workout. We're gonna do a quick little stretch, and you are out of here. So let's get started on our backs. Keep your lower back down the whole time, hands under your butt. We go in 3, 2, 1. Start with those flutter kicks. Most important thing with these exercises is your lower back stays down on the floor, stays down on the mat. That way we engage our abs the entire exercise. We're really focusing on working those abs here. Don't let that back arch, keep it down and breathe. 3, 2, 1. Scissor kicks. Over, under with your feet. Keep those legs as straight as you can. If you need to bring them a little higher to make it easier, that's totally fine. As long as your lower back stays down, I'm happy. Three, 2, 1. Knees in, legs extend out. All the way to your chest, all the way out. Full range of motion. Try not to cheat these. Again, if you have to bring them higher to keep that lower back down, that's absolutely fine. I'd rather you do that than do these and arch your back. You got this. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Hollow hold. Legs as straight as you can. Lower back down. Core engaged. Breathe through it if it's tough. Good. Fight through that burn. Let's get stronger this morning. 10 seconds left and you're done. Make it all the way. Make it all the way. Do not drop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees into your chest. Give yourself that big hug. Rock up and down on that spine. Give yourself a little floor massage. And then sit up nice and tall. Feet together, diamond position. Stretching out those inner thighs. You guys crushed it today. Awesome job. Stretch it out. I got a ton of stretching and mobility videos without any core, so if you want to do some of those, check those out. And if not, you just crushed 10 minutes of core and mobility. I appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one.